When did the business decide to move to multi-location? How did that first 1 or 2 look, and how did you pick locations?
Yeah, so this will be about as unsexy of a story as possible. There's a lot of, we just went for it. We had our second location first outside of Indianapolis in May of 2018. I had a service manager at the time who wanted to run his own location, and we were like, we had an acquisition but ended up falling through. So we literally just opened up in Lafayette. We hired a team up there and just kind of went for it. It was very messy at the beginning, just trying to figure out like, oh, well, they're up there and we're here, and how do we do things, and so on and so forth. You know, at the time, I think just to give people kind of an idea, we were probably 10, 15 million in total revenue at that time. So that was kind of the size. Now, you know, if looking back, would I have done that at that point? Probably not, but it's worked out, right? And it kind of gave us a blueprint to how to do the others. The others have mostly came through acquisition outside of Louisville, Kentucky, which we just greenfielded. We hired a team and started from scratch. I would tell you, moving forward, that will be our model. So we already have 2 more locations picked out. How do we pick locations? So typically what I look for is we're in the Midwest. So, you know, here in the Midwest, you got Chicago, which is massive, not going there. But you're looking for kind of what I call kind of tier 2 markets. And the main reason we do that is, one, we want to make sure that the town or whatever can support a business. But we also look at it as, we're not looking to build a $20 million company in Lafayette, Indiana. What happens is as they get so big, then you got to start adding infrastructure, and we support it all centrally, but it's like, how can I build a, call it 15, like sub 20, because then I can still support it and I don't have to put a bunch of infrastructure like service managers and field supervisors. Like, you don't need a whole lot of that. You need some, depending on the size, but that's what we kind of look. And so now the model is, okay, find other cities, find a leader, put them in place, build a team, and then grow it. If I start from scratch, I don't have to untrain any bad habits, well, we did it this way, and this is when Bill was in charge, we did it, this, that, and the other. And it's just, to me, when we started Louisville, like you talk about, like, now it's a little bit harder in the startup, right? Because you don't have any calls coming in. You got to go generate them. So, your marketing costs are higher. It's a little bit more difficult, but the ease on the back end is so much better.